Hi, this is Lisa Loves to Crochet and Knit. Today I'm going to show you how to crochet this googly-eyed little monster that walks. Okay, what you're going to need is a pair of scissors, a tapestry needle, a pair of googly eyes, your crochet hook, and I'm using a size H. And then you're going to need these little guys that walk. I bought these off Amazon. And it comes in a bag like this. And I thought it had a label. I guess it doesn't. Okay, so I bought a pack of 12 of these. And they came up as clockwork-legged robot toy with toy movement walking or something like that. So, and it just walks, and that's how it comes, so you can design whatever it is you want around that. So now you're also gonna need some lips if you want to put regular lips that I did on them. And these are just they're just lip buttons. That's all they are. See, it's a button for you to sew it on, and I just glue it on. So, and then some yarn of the color of your choosing, and then of course some hot glue to attach the mouth. So let's get started. I'll move that stuff aside, put him over there, and I'm going to use bright pink, and it's called Pink, and it's Walmart's company, Mainstays, and it's just a bright pink. So what you're going to do is we're going to start at the top here, and we're going to start with a magic ring. So I make my magic ring. There it is. I chain 1, and then I put 8 half double crochets in the magic ring. There's 3. There's 5, 6, 7, and there's 8. And then I tighten it. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a slip stitch in that first stitch, making sure not to split your yarn. And I've split it twice now. There we go. So there is the top of my monster, and I chain 1. Now I'm going to stop, and I'm going to tighten the center and knot it and weave in my ends. Okay, so I have that end weaved in and knotted, and then I'm going to I've chained 1, and now I'm going to do a half double crochet in that same stitch, and then in the next stitch I'm going to do 2 half double crochets, and then the next stitch I'm going to do 2 half double crochets. Pull some more yarn here, and then I'm going to put 2 half double crochets. So this is going to be the back, and so I want to make sure that the eyes are on the front. So I've done 1 half double crochet in that chain 1 space, 2 half double crochets in the next 2 stitches, and then in this stitch I'm going to do 2 half double crochets around the googly eyes and in that stitch. And then I'm going to turn it so I can do 2 half double crochets around the googly eyes and in the next stitch. So there is my eyes attached. Now I don't need to do anything more with them. I'm just going to do 2 half double crochets in each of the remaining stitches around. So I should have 16 stitches when I get done of the second round. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. So my little Duber guy, you always got to make sure which way he walks, so he's facing the same way. So you just want to adjust for your tension to make sure that your monster goes around him. And mine will. So I'm going to slip stitch to the beginning, chain 1, and then I'm going to put a half double crochet in the same stitch, and then 1 half double crochet in each stitch around. Just all the way around. So when I'm done with this round, I'll come back. Okay, so I've made sure I have my 16, and I double check it every time, and then I slip stitch to the beginning, and I chain 1, and I put 1 half double crochet in that same stitch, and then 1 half double crochet in every stitch around. So when I get done with this round, I'm going to come back, and I'm on my 1, 2, 3, 4th round. So when I come back, I'll show you what I do. Okay, so I've double checked. I have my 16, and I slip stitch to the beginning, and I chain 1, and I'm on 1, 2, 3, 4, my 5th round, and I'm going to put 1 half double crochet in that same stitch, and then I'm just going to put 1 half double crochet in each stitch around, and I will see when I come back. Okay, so I have my 16, and you just double check that it goes over him. Yep. And I slip stitch to the beginning, and I chain 1, and then I'm going to put 1 half double crochet in the same stitch, and then 1 half double crochet in each of the stitches around. And this is my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th round. So I'll come back when I'm done. Okay, so I have my 16 half double crochets, and I'm going to slip stitch to the beginning, chain 1, and I'm going to cut my working yarn, and then I'm going to pull that, make that a knot, and I'm going to weave that end in, and then I'm going to come back. Okay, there is your little guy, and now I'm going to put the arms on him. So I just start with a slip knot, and I tighten it on my crochet hook, and I go down. This is where the mouth is. This is where your mouth is going to set, because this is where the attachment for the eyes. And then so on the side I flatten him out, and on the 3rd row from the where you attach the eyes, I'm going to go to the side, and I'm going to put my crochet hook in those two loops of that stitch, and I'm going to make a single crochet, chain 1, and I'm going to go back into the 1 half of that single crochet, pull up a loop, and then pull through 2, pull up, chain 1, go back, pull up a loop, pull through 2, chain 1, go back to that 1 loop on this side, and just do a single crochet in each of those stitches back, and then I slip stitch it right back to the beginning, and I chain 1, and then I cut my working yarn. Oops. And then I do the other side as well, the same thing. So I make a slip knot, tying it on my crochet hook, and then I go right straight across, and I grab 2 of those loops of that stitch, you can see it, and then I single crochet it. Oops. Put a single crochet there, and then I chain 1, and I go back into that one part of that stitch, pull up a loop, pull through those 2, chain 1, go back, pull up a loop, pull through 2, pull up a loop, or chain 1 rather. And so I have 3 of those. And so now what I'm going to do, after I've chained 1, this last one, I'm going to single crochet in them all the way back. So it's 3 single crochets back. And then I slip stitch to the beginning. Chain 1. And then I cut my working yarn. And then I'm going to weave in those ends and come back. Okay, so now I have his arms attached and I have his mouth. That all I need to do is figure out the placement for him. And I'm just going to put some hot glue on the back of the button. And I'm going to stick them right below where I attach the eyes. And then, so there is your monster. And then remember, for him walking, you want to make sure he's on the right direction. So I take him, and so this is the way it's going to walk forward. So I take him over the casing, and I take that little handle turn knob thing, and I slide it through one of your stitches, and it just pops out through there. And so let me grab some of these. And then there you have it, your little googly-eyed monster. So you can make them in any color you choose. But they all walk. Just wind them. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.